What's up, guys? Free Nachos here, back again with another Rams franchise rebuild here on Madden 21, I should say. Let me redo that intro. That was bad. What's up, guys? Free Nachos here, back again with another LA Rams franchise rebuild episode here on Madden 21. And the last time out, we had just done our NFL draft. We had completed season 2 of our franchise. Here we are in season 3, week 1, and we have made a lot of additions and a lot of changes to our team. So, let's go ahead and go over our changes. So, we traded Darrell Henderson. We traded our backup running back, Darrell Henderson, who was, I think, he was like a 78 overall. He was like 25 years old, 78-year-old star development. We traded him. We let go Robert Woods, so we have Van Jefferson as our number 2 now. We drafted this kid, Jacquiz Davidson, who's a 21-year-old rookie. What I really like about this guy is he's balanced. He's 6 foot, 220 pounds, so he's a big boy, but also if you look at his stats, 86 agility, 89 speed, 90 acceleration, his ball carrier vision 79, trucking 78, stiff arm 78, break tackle 83, juke move 79, spin move 81, chain direction 80, 84 strength, which is incredible, and 70 catching. 70 catching is really good for a running back. So this guy can do a little bit of everything, and he's big and he's young. So we're going to have him take the Darrell Henderson role. And we still have Cam Akers, who's going to be our every down back, basically. We run a lot out of the shotgun, so we're going to use him quite a bit. He is a superstar. His abilities include Return Man and Energizer. And then over here with Van Jefferson, I believe he has Energizer as well. I wish we kind of didn't have overlapping abilities like that, but it is what it is. We drafted Goldberg last year. He's developed quite nicely. We drafted James this year, who's a 70 overall rookie who can play guard and center. He has really good strength, and he's more of a power blocker, so we're going to have to develop him quite a bit this season before he's ready to play. As far as Jared Goff, he is now a superstar. 86 overall. He has inside deadeye and tight out, which allows tight ends to catch the ball better when targeting them. We also signed this guy, Deontay Harris, who is a return specialist who was on the New Orleans Saints, but they let him go. He's only 24 years old. He's a superstar. He's really small. He's only 5'6", 170 pounds, but his abilities are evasive, and this one unlocks at 85 overall. So we're really going to try to get him to 85 overall. If we can do it this season, that would be great. But he has good speed, and he's going to be catching quite a few balls on our squad. We signed Kazir White, who is a free agent. He is a direct upgrade to Kenny Young, who we already had, but we added Kazir White. He's a little faster, a little better in coverage. We already had Terrell Lewis developing nicely. We had drafted Middleton last year, and we also drafted Gabriel this year. 73 overall rookie, 21 years old. He has decent skills, like he has good speed, good awareness, and good strength, but his power moves and finesse moves and block shedding are all trash. So we're going to have to get him developed quite a bit before he's usable. Of course, we have Taylor Rapp and John Johnson. Jalen Ramsey, David Long is our third corner, and Terrell Burgess, who's an 84-year-old star, only 23 years old, and his man coverage is up to 90 now, which is fantastic. Some other changes that I made really quick. I signed A.J. Terrell, who was let go by the Raiders. He's only 23 years old. He's a 6'1", 195-pound corner who needs development, but we're going to get him developed nicely. And who else did I sign? I signed somebody else. I can't remember quite who it is at the moment, but I will let you guys know as soon as I remember who I signed. Oh yeah, I signed this guy, Gabriel Davis. He's 23 years old, 6'2", 210-pound deep threat wide receiver. He can catch, he can run deep routes. And yeah, he was a little bit of an upgrade for me over my current receiving core. So enough talk. Just wanted to give you guys a summary of where we were sitting. And let's go ahead and get right into it. Week 1 of the NFL season.
Tonight, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Los Angeles Rams taking on the New Orleans Saints.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season between the New Orleans Saints and the Los Angeles Rams.
It really bothers me that they have Alvin Kamara as number 38 for some reason. After this game, we're going to have to go in and change up his number so it's correct. Because that really bothers me. I don't know why it's number 38.
The wait is finally over.
Not accurate.
Jacquiz Davis here on the start of a new NFL season, and we kick it off with a bang on Thursday night.
What's interesting about these Thursday night games is oftentimes we hear people say, is it really fair for players to play on Thursday night? But what did we hear from both of these teams going into this one? How excited they were to have the spotlight on their teams, their franchises, the rest of the league watching them go at it.
The Saints take over.
Here come the Saints for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
Oh, boy.
It's pretty much become the norm when we see guys come out before a game. And
69 overall.
Receivers. I thought it was exciting for us to see the exact same thing happen in practice.
He's so meticulous, isn't he?
He really is, and that tells me it's not just a one-time-a-week thing. They work on it all the time, trying to hone that fine edge. They want to see if they can get in sync and stay in sync in this one.
On first down, Thomas. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards.
So the quarterback's name is Thomas, and the receiver's name is Thomas. That's not confusing at all.
Second and a yard.
Second and 1 at the 30-yard line.
Off the bootleg, Thomas. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Good for us.
And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular
Who's this
season,
tight end they
that's
have?
a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
Man.
Throw downfield is taken in by his running back.
That was fantastic protection. He just sat back there.
Before being taken down. That one goes for
that was ridiculous.
Yards. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. From the gun, Thomas.
Get him.
That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll make it 2nd down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now Everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sidelines thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
I'm trying to figure out who is Floyd on my defense right now. Let me go ahead and go into my depth chart. I have number 44, Floyd. Who is that? Leonard Floyd is number 54. This guy, Reggie Floyd. Why is he in the game? I do not want him in the game. Anyway, I had to fix that. Sorry, guys.
Here's Thomas on 3rd and 2.
Oh, we pressured him.
Defense up the snuff in coverage.
We pressured him.
Pushes this to 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Oh,
Meanwhile, they go for it on
you got to
4th
catch
down,
that.
and my goodness, incomplete. The
You got to
Saints'
catch
decision
that.
to go for it backfires. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive.
All right. I'm gonna let you guys know right now, I am rusty. I haven't played in like 3 days. So you're going to have to bear with me. I just really don't want to make a mistake right now.
At the 34. Now the first carry for Cam Akers.
Just going to play conservative to start until I feel more comfortable.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Looks like they're blitzing.
52's the mic right here over there, right? 52's the mic. Watch QB draw. Check.
On 1st and 10, Goff. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. A gain of 6
No, that was a
there on
bluff.
first.
They were bluffing.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
And he is tackled
There we go.
inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Beautiful,
12
beautiful.
yards there and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
I really hope they don't have a linebacker on Van Jefferson. If they have a linebacker on Van Jefferson, he is going to score.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. Complete. Jefferson the target. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The end result, 21 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver.
Threw him open. Dropped it right in the
They
bucket.
did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Davidson. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Oh, yeah.
And effective running
Keep
here.
grinding.
They'll take it
Keep
down
grinding.
inside the 10. They get 9 yards back on
They have
the run
Adam
there. They're
Gase
left
as
with
their
a
head
much more
coach.
makeable 3rd and 2.
That was a really nice job by
My
them
condolences.
picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down. First and goal from just inside the 5.
Let's try to see if we can get this rookie in the end zone. Nope.
Now a handoff here
Nope.
to his running back.
He went
And this is
right
gonna result
through
in
my
losing
line.
yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
Wasn't even blocked.
Looks like they quit hitting the snooze button on their alarm there.
He
Finally,
went
a sign of
unblocked.
life from this defense. They've been fairly passive on this opening drive. Now able to stand up on first and goal, and they sent that play backwards.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
And Brandon, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line. Because ordinarily,
I think they're
you
in
use
zone.
the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
I think they're in zone.
Now Goff on 3rd and goal. Flush to his right. 4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
And his kick is
I'm just gonna
right
take the
there.
easy
It's good.
points.
And the Rams have the first points here.
For you guys, for you guys who've been watching me for a while, you know that if I can get guaranteed points,
Season, probably a lot.
I usually do it. Especially since I'm, you know, like I said, I haven't played in a couple days. I just want to take the easy lead.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara.
Come on.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Thomas on first down. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods.
Woods,
5 yards
former
on the
Ram,
catch
playing
there,
against his
brings
old
up
team in
second
week
down.
1.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second and 5. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara.
Nice.
5 yards on first down.
Nicely done.
1 yard pickup there on second.
Kazir White can run, he can tackle, and he can cover.
To throw is Thomas. From the gun on 3rd down. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield.
Dude, seriously?
Bring it all the way back, just a yard or two shy of midfield.
There's no way that just happened.
But call it luck or skill, whatever the case is.
And he's
they're
celebrating.
feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets
He was
it,
down.
just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Thank you. My goodness.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. But what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here in the first play?
You know, I'm
Oh,
big
yeah.
on that. I love when I have great field position. After a turnover, I feel like I might have them a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you, you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn into an interception. They'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
2 yards, good enough for a first. So from the 39,
keep wearing him down on the ground.
First and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll try the left side. It's Davidson. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. He's a second-round pick, a solid second-round pick. But when you're close to that first round, do you come in with a little chip on your shoulder?
You definitely do, because now your money's not the same. But even more than that, it's the prestige. Everyone wants to be a first-round pick, and he thought his talent demanded that. And I do know some teams in the league that first-round grades on him.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really
Sugar.
needed an
That was
infusion
not the
of
right
youth.
read.
They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone.
I
as
believe
well.
they're
They
in
stuck to
zone
their
right
draft
now.
philosophy, got the best players they could at the time
Or, I mean,
they were
man.
drafting, and inserted them into their lineup.
And the throw there
I don't know why I said zone.
incomplete.
Of course, they had Marshawn Lattimore
Great
on.
numbers. When I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high.
They had Marshawn Lattimore on my guy outside.
So on fourth down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line.
I'm gonna have to get used to this Deontay Harris dude.
19-yard punt.
What he's good at, what kind of routes he can run.
First and 10 deep in their own territory. The New Orleans offense set to take over. Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And
Who
he's
is that tight
taken
end?
down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
I'm looking at the top to see what his name is. Oh, that's Nick Boyle. Nick Boyle's a superstar? Okay.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. On the stop was Aaron Donald.
On the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now Thomas looking to throw on 2nd down.
Oh,
They find some open field here.
get in, Jalen. Oh, yeah. The Rook got picked by Jalen Ramsey.
It goes without saying, but
He baited him, too.
Anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right
He
in the lap
baited
of the
Michael
defender from
Thomas
there.
open.
He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Look, he's got the gold cleats on. Oh, yeah.
The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans
Tough outing.
offense.
Tough outing for the rookie
They're
Thomas.
Sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert
Nice.
themselves here.
Nice play.
That was a safety Taylor Rapp right there on the coverage.
Nice play, Rap.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Get him. Oh, my God, he fumbled. Go, Middleton. The rookie fumbled.
And his guys are going to take over at the 21.
The rookie is literally self-destructing. Oh, my God. Cesar Ruiz looks like he's hurt.
180.
Following the fumble recovery, Goff. His throw caught right around the 6.
Let's go, hurry up.
Around him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it.
See if we can
first
catch
and
him off
goal.
guard here.
They'll look to run with Akers.
Nope, we didn't.
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set
They
up
ran
second
engage
and goal.
8 on that one.
On the play.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Rams add on to their lead. And a nice little start to the career for the rookie here, hitting the end zone in week 1 of his career.
And that's a true welcome to the NFL moment, isn't it? The one that you actually like. A lot of times it's that big hit from a linebacker. He says, all right, Rook, here you are. But when you're able to put it in the end zone and feel that sense of accomplishment, that usually fuels you towards doing it many more times in your career.
Good job, Rook. Good job, Rook. Thomas, I'm sorry, but dude, you're not going to do well against our defense. You're fumbling it. You're throwing interceptions. You're down 17-0.
They begin on the ground with Camara, and he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
On the handoff.
2nd and 4.
That's a 31.
I actually feel really good about my secondary.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Operating from the gun, Thomas, and he's got the hook up here. It's Woods, and he'll be brought down right around the 37.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Well, they're moving it now.
Tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
A gain of 9.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Yard line.
We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss a lot going on here in week 1. And he's got this down to the
That
35.
took way too long for us to cover. We could not cover for that long.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
It's 2nd down.
Another try after the first down sack.
Oh my God. Did he fumble again? Go, Lewis. Go, Lewis. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, the rookie fumbled again.
Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way,
Look at him, he
putting
just
it in the
dropped
end
it.
zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit.
Oh my God. That's what happens when you trot out a 69 overall rookie. I don't care what kind of weapons he has. If he's not used to the pro game, he's going to struggle.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Callaway, the return man. And with a marker down, he's up just past the 25-yard line, but I think they're going to be going backwards. Let's check the call. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all. When you
Let's just play conservative zone here.
Position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Get him.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down just inside the
They
10.
called a timeout on themselves? Oh my God.
Going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage.
The
with
clock
just under
management is
50
so
seconds
poor.
remaining in half number 1. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
They called a timeout on themselves, and they're just going to run it out. Wow. Horrible clock management.
On third down. Here's Kamara.
They literally called timeouts on themselves.
And now what do you want to do with your timeouts?
They wasted 2 of their own
Go ahead
timeouts.
and use the first of their timeouts.
Now I still have 2, and I can go score.
With just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down.
Now Cam Akers has that return ability. Let's see if he's a little bit quicker and sharper here. Oh yeah, he is.
7 yards on the return after a punt.
I can tell he's quicker.
And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. L.A. readies for its next possession. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get to field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench here and you've called multiple plays because you're going to say, this is how we're going to run them in order, guys. You don't have time for audibles. You don't have time to change anything. You're trying to get the ball in position to at least get 3. They've got a great shot to do it right here.